What is going on, guys? It's SJHSports. Welcome your faces back to a brand new video. This is episode number 10 of our Youth Academy Regens series with Tranmere Rovers. I still want to say Cambridge, and it's been that long since I did a Cambridge video. I still want to say Cambridge, but it is Tranmere Rovers we're going with for FIFA 19. And we're going to get to a good stage of the season, a good stage of the month. We're going to have our youth scouting reports available to us in a couple of days. But it is your first time around here, boys. Remember to hit that like button, ding dong notification bell, and also leave a like on the video. That will be greatly appreciated. And if you are new to this series and you just stumbled across my channel, go back and watch episode 1 just so you know what the rules and regulations are for this series. That would be absolutely fantastic, so you guys can keep up with what's going on and so forth. Let's get into today's episode. Here we go then. We've got our scouting updates available then from us. Our Australia scout then, no, he's not Australian, is he? With a name like that, Stu, come on. But he's in Australia. And we've got Jonathan Hall, we're going to reject him. We've got Lance Kelly, we are going to reject them. I did scout them for a further month. Wow, Cameron Mitchell. Why even bring me players like this on the list? Harry Brown. Oh wow. Now, less said about that report, the better. Harrison Hill then in Saudi Arabia brings us back a beauty. In Alam Aziz, however you say his name. We are going to sign this player up. This guy, I don't think we can scout for further month because I think this is the last report. I said that on the last one, but there could be still another month available after this. I'll have to just see. I'll keep it. Okay. What? That's changed. I'm sure that's changed. I read that as an 86. Anyway, less said about him, the better. Reject. We've got Suleimani, 66 to 92, 34 to 48 on the potential. Sign player. This guy, 80, we're going to reject. This guy, we're also going to reject. And Akwal. Omar Akwal, 6'1", 46 to 62, 67 to 91. Adjust budgets and sign player. And, oh... okay, Walid Al Mutadi. We're going to auto adjust budgets to sign him. And finally, we are in Scotland. Gordon Taylor, 34 to 44, 65 to 85, reject. Duncan Walker, goalkeeper, 47 to 63, potential 72 to 94. What's his value? We'll sign him, give him a chance. We've got Aidan Anderson, 38 to 52, potential of 60 to 80. Stu, just put your teeth back in and start speaking. Aidan Anderson, age 16, overall of 38 to 52, potential 63 to an 87. If we can scout for a further month, we'll do that. Last is Jordan Graham, he's worthless, reject. Can we scout for a further month? All players on this report will be scouted further. Okay, I think what I'm actually going to do as well is, after we've dealt with this offer for Richie Sutton, I am going to just recall my scouts because I shouldn't have done it for 6 months. I should not have done it for 6 months. We'll accept that. I am going to recall all of the scouts. We're going to go back and send them out because it's getting on. We're on episode 10 and we haven't really been to many places. So, youth staff, then let's just recall. Okay, let's recall. Okay, and recall. Sorted. I know there's some on there, but they wasn't great. But we'll revisit this when these scouts are back home, and then we'll go send out some new destinations. Also, as well, boys, just a quick mention. I am going to introduce just two games per episode now because I feel like 3 is a bit long. It's a 30 to 35 minute down to watch. And on the positive side, it gives me more chance to record, gives me more hours in the day to record extra episodes for you, because if I keep up with the 3 games per episode, what might happen is we might not be able to upload for a day, and I want to try and keep these uploads as daily as possible. So we're going to reduce it down to 2 games per episode, and most of you people won't be fazed by the fact that it is going to be a 3-game episode and it's a half-an-hour long video. So with 2 games, it will reduce the length time of the video. And some episodes it may be longer than others depending on what we've got to get through and how long I waffle on for. But yeah, we're going to go for 2 games per episode then. As from this episode, we'll also have a monthly scout report available, not a monthly scout report, a squad report available to you guys in a little while. 3 scouts are back, 3 scouts available. We're going to send Harrison Hill out to South Africa. Now, I understand that there is a problem with some of the scouting and the skin colour. I know it's quite a touchy subject. I was going to avoid it, but I just think I'm just going to go with it. Just for what it is. It don't really bother me too much. You know, we could get Basically what I'm trying to say is we could get a white man from South Africa. There is white people in South Africa, of course. But yeah, do you know what I mean? It's a really touchy subject, and I don't really want to go through it at all because I'm not a racist. But South Africa is what it is. We're going to go there. Kader suggested it from back in episode 1. He wants us to go for a physically strong. We'll go for 3 months. There we go, on its way there. Also, somebody did comment on a latest episode. We go to Norway, so we're going to go to Norway. Let me just double check where he wanted me to send him. I think it was actually on the latest episode. That's Sweden, Stu. I think it was on the latest episode. Bear with me. I will drag this up now. Let's see. I think it was episode 6 he requested it on. Could you scout Cameroon? We'll go to Cameroon as well, mate. We will go to Cameroon as well. Norway for technical gifted. So, okay, technically gifted. There it is. And then we'll send our final scout off to Cameroon. He just doesn't say... he did say we're my best scout once they're back. Usually have great potential. Sorry about that, my best scout. But I've already done that before I read the comment. But we'll go... Oh, come on, game. Cameroon then. We are going to Africa quite a lot in this episode. 2 destinations, 3 months. Well, I'll tell you what. I will look for an attacker in Cameroon. First game of the episode then, it's Tranmere Rovers against Birmingham City in the FA Cup. Stay tuned for after this, boys, because we're going to have a squad report after this game. So it's Neves in goal, Cook, Jill, Lee, Mansour, Lewis, Jackson, Griffiths, Jensen, Colombo, Dupont. On paper, it is probably our strongest starting 11. I would like to try and do well in the FA Cup, but we know what it's like against ultimate difficulty. Last time we played a championship side, it was Preston, and we got absolutely demolished. Hopefully this isn't the case against Birmingham City. So here we go then. We get this FA Cup tie underway. We are the home side. And hopefully we can advance into the next round. It's going to be a very tough game. But we've seen how well these players would have come through from the last game against a championship side. Obviously I've got slightly better on the game since then. Well, I like to think I have. And the players have slightly improved. So here's Chad Adams out to the right hand side. Jota played it in. We could be 1-0 down already. Neves nearly getting beat at his near post once more. He really does need to address that. That's poor keeping. Now Griffiths. Now Jackson. Early start for Birmingham City. Now here is Jill. Jill does well. The centre half finds Lewis. Lewis then up towards Jackson. Jackson touches a poor one, but Colombo will receive the pass from Jackson. And Griffiths is bearing down, and Griffiths still might get it. Griffiths, great strength. Lay back. Dupont crosses towards Jensen. It was a poor ball in, and Birmingham City can clear their lines. Here's Jackson. Jensen's to his right side. Jensen cuts inside really well. Jensen's seen the run. Oh, it's blocked off. It's surely obstruction, referee. Dean just stands in the way of our attacker. Here is Jackson. Good ball. Up towards Lewis. Lewis, Griffiths edge of the area. Lewis has made a run forward. Griffiths, Jackson, then we know what he's capable of shooting from this distance. Birmingham are doing very well in defence. We are finding it hard to break them down. Here is Jensen. Does really well. Can he get in between the two men? No, he can't. Very unfortunate then, but he's won it back for us though. But we don't get the lucky bounce that we may need in the FA Cup. Is the magic of the FA Cup going to be on our side in this tie? Here is Cook. Up towards Jackson. Now here is Lewis. Lewis then tried to play it back to Jackson. A waste of play. Here's Dupont. Wants to cut inside. Dupont. He did really well then. Jill. Lewis. Now here is Jackson. Jackson going forward. Still Jackson going forward. There's the bodies in the box to aim for. There is. Dean won't let him cross it. He might keep it in. Stop it from going out for a corner. He has done. Jensen. Here is Lewis. Laid out to the left hand side where El Mansour has advanced forward. Finds Dupont. Here is Cook. To Gill. Just keep possession around the back four here. Let's not force it forward. Let's just look after the ball. Look after it like it's little baby. Here is Colombo. Colombo seeing the run of Jackson. Here he is. Jackson will finish. No, he won't. Colombo might though. Oh, Stockdale makes a double save. Poor second effort. Poor effort really from both of them. At least we made the goalkeeper work. I do like that. If he can't get a shot on target, I do like to try and work out the goalkeepers. Jota's done well. That's a cheeky ball up to David Davis. He's offside. Here's Lewis. Lewis will play it towards Jackson. Colombo is ahead of him. Here he is. Colombo. He's seen the run. Who is it? It's Lewis. Good touch to set himself and smashes it against the post. Oh, the post comes to Birmingham City's rescue. Both sides now have hit the woodwork in this tie. As Birmingham are looking to break. Here's Magahoma. In towards Keita. Now Adams. Che Adams plays it down the line. Magahomo, ball played into the back post. Headed away by El Mansour. Lewis Calmer does well. Dupont there, that's a good ball towards Griffiths. And now we're looking to break. Griffiths going forward. Looks to slide it through, looking towards Colombo. Colombo then got a trick in his locker, as he has. Still Colombo goes. He's got Jackson here. Jackson then for 1-0. Oh, he's straight at the keeper. He made the keeper work in. Jensen's touch is a poor one and it goes behind for a goal kick. We should be 2-0 up at the minute by now. Well, there goes a half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break, and Tranmere Rovers have certainly been the better side in that first half. It's 0-0 at the break. So it's Birmingham that are going to get us kicked off. I hope it doesn't go to replay. I know it's more game time for our lads, but I'd just rather just focus on the league, to be perfectly honest with you. Try to do better in the league. It is a good test for us against decent opposition. Here's Dupont. Nice turn by him. Seeing Griffiths. Griffiths then gets the look that he needed there. Lewis throws the dummy. Now here is Jackson. Back towards Lewis. Lewis, oh, he had nowhere to go. Then his first touch put him into trouble. That's a ball played through. I don't know who's up to. Neves, is he going to come? Come on, Nain. Flipping hell. Go on, Gil, get there, lads. Great challenge. He's unlucky, though. Slides in. Ball played into the box. Should be Neves'. Why are you not catching it? It's turned out to be an okay ball, to be fair. Jensen then with his 5-star skills. Here is Lewis. Again, Lewis's touch is poor. Lewis is having a bit of a tough time in that midfield. Every touch he's done. Heavy touch. El Mansour down the line. Here is Dupont. Good first touch from him round the corner to Griffiths. Griffiths then towards Lewis. Lewis, story of his game. Now Griffiths, he'll pick it up. Colombo's done well to hold off the players. Colombo will just bring Lewis into the equation. Jackson's to his right, but he finds Jensen. That's a good ball by Lewis. Still Jensen going forward. Cuts inside. Plays it inside towards Lewis. Lewis finds Griffiths. Griffiths looking to shoot. His shot is blocked. It might come back to Dupont here. I think Griffiths has gone down injured. Dupont then looking to shoot on his right peg. He took a deflection. And Colombo might turn it in, and Stockdale's there to punch it away. Oh, we're all over the place at the back here. Ball play through. It's Jota's going to get onto it. Well, man. Well done, El Mansour. Superb defending. Premier League standard. He's surely offside, linesman. He's surely offside. He is. It's Jota that's put it in. Thank God for that. Got Mares then. Lee goes in with a slide challenge, doesn't get anything on it, but the referee says, where's play on? Nice. Here is Jackson. Good ball up towards Griffiths. On as a substitute, Oscar Griffiths. Here is Jensen. We'll find Griffiths again. Griffiths, oh, you need to look after it better there. Che Evans up towards Jota. Good football by Birmingham. They are getting into the groove now. Well done by Lee. Challenges are coming in and we've done well. And oh, Lee just passes it straight to, I can't pronounce his name. Ball playing to the back post. Cook's got a work to do. He heads it away. Birmingham putting on a lot of pressure on our back four now and our goalkeeper. Here comes Colin down the right hand side. He's got a chance to cross it in, and it goes. And it's an overhead kick, and it's gone well wide of the mark. He would have been offside if he had gone in. We make our final change. Murray comes on to replace Lee in the centre back position. Ball here is Griffiths. Oscar Griffiths laid out to the right side to Dupont. Dupont back to Oscar Griffiths. That's a good challenge, but Dupont will pick it up. Oh, what sort of a pass is that? Oscar Griffiths has done well there. I'm pushing here, man. Referee's getting in the way and all sorts. Here's Craig Garner. Ball forward to Che Evans. El Mansour's done well there. Got bodies behind Che Evans. Sets it up for Craig Garner. Smashes it against the bar. It might get turned in, and it is. On the 87th minute, Birmingham City find a breakthrough. And they don't deserve that. Great strike by Craig Gardner. Comes back off the bar, and Magahoma's there to tap home the rebound into the back of the net. I would rather concede late on like this than have to go through another 90 minutes just to go to St Andrews to get battered. It's 0-1. Well, there goes the full-time whistle. We are out of the FA Cup. We did get to round two. We played a tough Birmingham City side. We held our own for pretty much 95% of the match. But it is Birmingham that advances through to the next round, and good luck to them. It's finished. Tranmere Rovers 0, Birmingham City 1. So Jennings has been sold in. He has agreed to personal terms with whatever that team's called, and the deal for 270k will be finalised as soon as the transfer window opens. And the same with Sutton, but the fee is a little bit lower, £105,000. I think that is now pretty much most of the real-life players out of the squad, which is good. So I'm going to take a look at this player here. I'm going to promote him very early on. Overall 56, value 170k, potential 68 to 94. He's a centre forward, 6'3". He has good strength, he has good jumping, he has good aggression, he has good stamina as well. And the rest of his stats are pretty poor, but he's 6'3". I feel like we need a bit more replacement in terms of Colombo. He's doing exceptionally well as Colombo, but we need more competition for places. So El Mutadi is going to be promoted to the senior side. So here he is then, Walid El Mutadi then, 56 overall from Saudi Arabia. You can see I've just done it random. I've given pink boots because why not? 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, high attacking work rate, low defensive work rate. Good aggression, good jumping, good pace, great strength. I feel like he can come on and do us a job up front. Balance is only 50 though, his composure is 39, so we'll work on that in training. And taking a look at some of this, he's finishing his 42, so again we'll work on that in training. Shot power's decent, his slide tackle is okay decent for a centre forward. Stand tackle is pretty decent as well. But he is all round and not a bad player if we can just give him that little bit of a push. What foot is he? He is left-footed. So it is squad report time then. We're going to go through these, see how much these players have grown over the last few months or so. So Neves is our goalkeeper, 16 years old, 60, gone up by 6. Drew is a 58, gone up by 4. Lewis Cook is a 60, gone up by 1. Gordon Murray is a 53. Martins Gill is a 62, gone up by 4. They're real players. El Mansour is a 57, gone up by 2. Aidan Lee is a 60 now, gone up by 5. Moore is a 52, gone up by 1. Guerra is a 58, gone up by 5. Lewis is a 55, gone up by 6. Jackson is a 68, gone up by 2. Griffiths is a 60, gone up by 3. Davis is a 56, gone up by 4. Breen is a 47, gone up by 4. Dupont is a 69, gone up by 3. Hughes is a 55, gone up by 2. Evans is a 56, gone up by 2. Jensen is a 70, gone up by 2. Gallo, 69, gone up by 4. Colombo is a 61, gone up by 8. Look at some of these. He's got great agility. 82 agility. Oh, we love Colombo, boys. His short pass is good. His dribbling's good. What's his strength? 50. We work on that in training. Griffiths, Oscar Griffiths is a 53, gone up by 2. And Tavares is a 63, gone up by 2. So we are back to league duty then. The starting 11 is the same 11 that went and played Birmingham in the FA Cup. Pretty much looking good on the stamina front. Neves, Cook, Gill, Lee, Mansour, Lewis, Jackson, Griffiths, Jensen, Colombo and Dupont. Let's go, boys. I remember we played Forest Green, didn't we, in the FA Cup first round. We managed to get to replay back at our place, and there was a lot of football played. It was just a stalemate between the two sides. Let's hopefully this isn't the case in the league game. Come on, boys. So here we go then. We get the game underway. Colombo will start us off, as always, with the home side. And let's hope that we can do something here. I just feel that we are slacking a little bit in the league, especially at home. I keep banging on about it, but it is facts and it is truth. And Jackson plays a nice ball around towards Colombo. And Colombo gets it back. He has a dig. Oh! Did the keeper get a touch? I think he did. Montgomery with the save. Great strike by Colombo. It was a fantastic bit of play. And it just smashes it. Keeps good control of the shot. Oh, it was going in as well. It's a great save. Jensen with the corner kick, and it goes. Cleared away. Dupont was in there, and I think he's gone down injured, has he? Jensen tried to beat Colley. He wins us a throw-in. Point taken. Jackson with a nice fancy flick. Comes out to Lewis, who's going to bang one. And it goes just wide, Dupont. Oh, it's a good ball. It's well played by Jackson. And Jensen's done really well. Laid off. Jackson on his left. Oh, he puts it wide. We've got to start taking our chances. 7 minutes have gone in this game. We've had 3 great opportunities. Okay, it was on his left foot, but he does have 5-star weak foot. Well by Mansour, good stuff. Here is Lewis. Up towards Dupont. It was a poor ball by Lewis. Lewis has just not impressed me recently. I know he's like a fan's favourite, but some of the games he's played, he's just not really... The last game against Birmingham, he was dreadful. He's not got off to a good start this game. Cross comes in. Well done, Lee. Good clearance away. Laird will keep it alive. Edge of the area. Digby, back heel. Short grub. Easy for Neves. Well, it was. He nearly gave it away. Jackson plays a 1-2 with the Forest Green man, but finds Jensen. Jensen then going forward. Jensen. Look at Cutty's side. He's seen the run of Griffiths. Is he onside? Griffiths laid. Oh, why didn't I shoot? Tried to be too delicate. Very unselfish play by Griffiths. Jackson with the throw. Colombo's on the turn, on the shot. Easy for the keeper. Poor. Here's Jensen. Poor first touch, but he might get the lucky break. Laird managed to stay on his feet. Oh, Lee nearly nicks it off it. Lewis rather nearly nicks it off the Forest Green Rovers back line. Cook's in there. Gill will just launch it. Winchester. Up towards Reed. Reed to Digby. William short. Easy for Neves. Never going to trouble Neves from that distance. Oh, friggin' hell, Neves. I'm supposed to go to my left back. Make amends, son. Oh, he has done. Well done, Neves. He made a mistake. He was supposed to go to our left back. It went to our centre back that was mad. Give cheap possession away. And he manages to save it. Decent save. Thank God for that. Well done, Neves. Corner. In it goes. It's looked in over him. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. The corners, man, on this game are so overpowered. Looked in over Neves. And I'm going to say he made amends for his mistake. But if he didn't make that mistake, they wouldn't have got a corner and they wouldn't have gone in front. So he's Neves to blame, boys. Oh. If it had been higher as well, he might have saved it. Looked in over him. I'm unsure about Neves. I'm so unsure about Neves. Cook. Ball down the line to Jensen. Lovely ball in towards Jackson. Jackson, can he play in? It's Griffiths the target. It's headed away. It comes out to Lewis on the volley, on the shots, on his left foot, was poor. Not worth it. Oh, well done. Well done. Sorry, I was concentrating. Lewis. Up towards Colombo. Lovely turn. Looking to shoot. Trying something spectacular there was Colombo.
The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting
Williams.
like we're getting here,
Cook's gone to go close him down. Jensen's also come back to help out. Laid forward, Reed inside. Here is Digby. Played to the left hand side. The cross comes into the back post. El Mansour will head away. Dupont will pick it up. And Dupont looking to go past them. Nice play by Dupont. Good play. Here is Lewis. We're looking to break Lewis over halfway. Jackson to his right. Can't find him because Lewis hasn't got a pass in his locker the last two games. By screen up towards Reed. Now Digby. Digby inside the penalty area, being forced wide by Cook. Well done, and Lee helps him out as well. Good defending by those two at the back for Tranmere Rovers. Now here is Lewis up towards Colombo. Colombo then turns. Griffiths ball up towards El Mansour. Mansour, well, I don't know what he was doing then. Dupont trying to beat his man. He's unlucky there. It's Dupont. Lewis picks up that loose ball. Finally, Lewis is. Oh, Jackson, don't you start giving it away. Well done, Lee. Battled away as Lee. He's been solid today. Lee has been outstanding at centre back today. Griffiths, ball played up towards Colombo. Colombo then sees Dupont to his right. Dupont then in towards Jackson. Jackson looking to swing his leg in. And Lewis goes for the spectacular before half time. And the referee does bring proceedings to an end in this first half. We are 1-0 behind at the break. So it's for screen that are going to get this second half off and underway. As I just checked Twitter very quickly. There's something important that I need to take care of. But we're focused on this second half. Good ball, Mansour. Up towards Tavares, who's come on for Dupont at half time. Colombo trying to play it poor. Colombo's just not got going this game at all. It's a bit of a shame because he's such a good player when he wants to be. But this is the ball played through. Cook's got a bit to deal with. So here we go. Colombo is coming off on comes. I've forgotten his name. El Mutadi is coming on as a substitute. We need to just try to change things around. Colombo's not had the greatest of games. Neither has any of his players really, to be fair. And his first involvement is to play the ball up towards Tavares. He's a big, powerful unit, he's a lad. Look at him. Oh, go on, I like the look of him already. Jackson did well. Cook stabs it out wide right towards Jensen. Jensen in towards Cook, in towards Matuido. Oh, man, so towards Griffiths. Here is Lee. Finds Jackson in a bit of space. Jackson looking to flick it round the corner. It's poor from Jackson's standard. He hasn't had a good game neither today. It's just not been. It's just been poor from everyone across the park today. We've just not got going. We haven't strung any passes together. We haven't done much. But it all can change as Jackson finds Mutadi. Mutadi with a good ball through. Here is Jensen to equalise. It's saved by the keeper. Tavares might get it. It's cleared away by Colley. Oh, well done. Mutadi did really well then. On Mutadi, a corner comes in. We need to be aiming for him. Up goes the headers. It's looping one onto the roof of the net and behind for a goal kick. Griffiths. Oh, shown so much of it to the Forest Green Rovers striker, and it slid through in between our centre half and our left back. Here is El Mansour. Speaking of left backs, Grubb. Up towards Coley. Still going forward is Grove, but keeping it well here. But Tavares intercepts really well, and Tavares does well up towards El Mutadi. Mutadi then, has he got the pass in his locker? He has. It's a good ball. He switches the play really well to Jensen. Jensen then, can he beat his man? No, he can't, because the guy is absolutely frigging useless. He's useless, he's Jensen, man. I'm sick of him. He's 70 rated. He plays like a 40 rated. He's just poor. Gallo, get on the... Oh, Mark frigging substitutions as well, just to add salt into the wound. Ah, got it through. Neves comes and claims. Here's Jill. Up towards Mutadi, holds it up well, finds Jackson, nice. Now here's Mutadi again, up towards Jackson. Jackson then looks for the run of Mutadi. He's asking a lot there, but Mutadi's not giving up on it. He's done really well. Mutadi's still going. He just couldn't get it out from underneath his feet. The big man, number 14. Oh, he's doing well, is Matadi. He has changed things. Here is Jensen. Ball played in, looking towards Matadi. It's a poor cross. It's cleared by Forest Green. Murray. Here's El Mansour. El Mansour will lay it off. Here is Griffiths on the left foot strike, and he's not got it wrong. Not got it right, sorry. He's got it wrong, and it's gone well wide of the mark. El Mansour in the header. Jackson there brings it down. Here is Griffiths. Back towards Jackson. Jackson up towards El Muntadi. He's done really well. That's surely a foul, referee. Just come from behind and takes him out. Well done by Jill. Jackson. Murray. Trying to find Muntadi up front. Williams Reed. Here come Forest Green. Doing passing it like Barcelona, of course. Jensen's not won the challenge. Williams, well done by Lee once again. He's had a great game. He's out of all the players, he is our man of the match. He's been superb. The corner comes in. Laird couldn't get his head on it, and it goes past everyone and out for a throw-in. Now Matadi's intercepted well. Matadi going forward. Oh, I went past it. Jackson nicks it off the Forest Green Rovers midfielder. Here is Matadi out towards Jensen. Jensen up towards Matadi. Matadi looking to play it wide. Here is El Mansour. Mansour then played inside towards Jackson. Jackson puts the brakes on. Jackson looking to finesse it into the corner of the net, but it's easy for the keeper. Well done, Lee, once more. 3 added minutes, boys. This is our last attack. Cook get round him. Jensen stabs it forward. Here is Cook. Get the delivery right, son. It is Jackson. Oh! He sat up perfectly for him. Oh, and Jackson just puts it over the bar from 12 yards out. Just swung his leg at it. Didn't really have no control on it. That would have been the equaliser. Well, there goes a full-time whistle. It has ended in defeat again for Tranmere Rovers. It's coming a regular thing. We did give it a good go that second half. Jackson's chance was put way over the bar from 12 yards out. Literally would have been pretty much the last kick of the game. But Tranmere didn't do enough to win the game. I felt they just didn't keep hold of possession. They didn't do the right things that they've done in the past to win games. And Forest Green take all 3 points away from them. It's finished. Tranmere Rovers 0. Forest Green 1. So we're going to take a look at the league table. We have played 21 games so far this season. We sit in 21st. We do need to start picking up wins, lads. I know I say it quite a lot. But it is what it is. 5 wins, 6 draws, 10 losses, 26 goals for and 32 against. We need to tighten up defensively. We need to score more goals. But it is an ultimate difficulty and we are still trying to learn the game. But thank you so much for watching, boys. If you enjoyed this video, then please give the video a like. I've been SJHSports and I'll see you on another video very, very soon. And goodbye.